Hi everyone, it's Thorn here. If you don't follow my Twitter, this might be your first time seeing me like this. But last month, I came out as a trans woman. I still go by Thorn, you can still call me Thorn, I also go by Michaela. But on February 16th, Sgt Frog Abridged's the 11th birthday, we're going to be holding a fundraiser to help support my transition. Yeah, I'm getting a text. But if you're watching this on the Midnight Frogs, I'm also uploading this to TheStrawhatNO. Around the time the SFA movie came out, I was saying that if we were going to do a second movie, we would need to actually compensate the long pain in the ass that is editing the movies. Well, me coming out as trans actually gave me something to actually put that money towards. So this February 16th, myself, Yoshi, and Jacob are going to be holding a fundraiser stream to raise money to support my transition and also to pay off the stream of hardware failures that started 2 days before the release. Actually, it started a month or two before in December when an external hard drive failed and I nearly lost the whole movie. But it especially started in February and it lasted until May. I had to replace my entire computer. And I'm still paying off the credit cards for that. So any money we raise from the fundraiser will go towards paying off the credit cards, because being in debt is not great when you're transitioning. They'll also go to things like laser hair removal, mole removal. I'm still waiting to hear back if I apply to Medi-Cal. Money may need to go towards a health insurance plan that covers hormones, things like that. But the primary goal is $5,000. That will cover credit cards and stuff. And if we reach that, we will do a second Sgt Frog Abridged movie. If we reach a second stretch goal of 10,000, we'll also do a third one later down the line. We can't promise any further movies beyond that. We watched the other two. We just didn't have any ideas. Don't want to make promises we can't keep. But we can keep those two. Not just Midnight Frog stuff. We're also planning some Let's Plays that we wouldn't normally do. If we reach the $5,000 goal, I will do both Link, The Faces of Evil, and Zelda Wand of Gamelon, as a proper Let's Play. And at 10,000, I guess we'll also throw in Zelda's Adventure, whichever the third CDI Zelda game is called. Oh my god, my arm. That's attractive. But what we'll be doing on the stream is we'll be doing a full commentary of the SFA movie. We might even talk a bit more about it, sort of Midnight Frogs podcast style, where we're still deciding. And at certain milestones, $500, $1,000, etc. We'll play some Let's Play parts that are currently Patreon only, like the first Shadow the Hedgehog part, first Friends of Mineral Town part, just as thanks for the support. By the time this goes up, there'll be a GoFundMe, and we'll have solidified an actual schedule for the day. So you can find the link for that in the description, and hopefully we'll see you there. Thank you in advance for all the support, and thank you to all my patrons for their support for years anyway. It's thanks to them that I've been able to do Let's Plays, and when we get around to it, the Midnight Frogs full-time. And even though I'm still paying off the credit cards, I haven't had to worry about the monthly payments. And I owe my patrons for that. So thank you again, and thank you everyone for the outpouring of support for when I came out. I'm probably also going to talk about my story, my experience on the stream, maybe even watch PhilosophyTube's new video on identity, because that's a pretty good resource on it. But for now, I'm going to sign off because my arm is incredibly tired and the video is probably very shaky. See you all on February 16th.